グランドスパンサーの提供でお送りします。
And I can turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you 12. They can kiss my ass. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. But right, I push the. I do the dash. On my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
Good afternoon and welcome to Turbo Tortoise Tech, ROG X Gundam. Just look at it, okay? The attention to detail is everything you think it is, and then just a little bit more thrown in on top. And Gundam has been with us now for 42 years. Came out back in 1979. It's 10 years older than I am, is this branding and this EFSF. And this is not exactly ROG's first collaboration. I was actually working at Asus when they were launching the Assassin's Creed Odyssey stuff, and that was coming through, you know, with like a custom GPU. But they didn't just stop a custom GPU this time. They decided to literally custom an entire desktop set. So from mouse pad to mouse to headset to keyboard to monitor to power supply, everything in between is completely custom Gundam. This is not just like attention to detail, it's meticulous. It's on a different level. It almost feels like the team that makes the Gundam minis were involved here. I mean, just look at the pump head. It's got a flippin' Gundam face on it. This thing makes me lose my mind so often that I've had to call in professional assistance at least once. As far as cool factor goes, they've knocked it out of the park, haven't they? I'm not even like that much of a Gundam fan. The only one I've really watched end to end is Gundam 00, which is much newer. And that season 1 is some of the best anime probably ever made, especially in the mecha realm. My favorite anime is actually a mecha, although it's not Gundam, so I'm not going to bring it up right now, even though I have kind of awkwardly. But look at this ROG X Gundam thing. Now what's quite cool is they've split this down the middle as well, and you can get it in the RX-78-2 specification with everything colored and themed like that. But if you like red, then they've also done the Zaku 2's theme build, and with way more entry level and like mid-range parts. This is the premium set from them, and premium in every single manner. I mean, the 360mm ROG Strix LC cooler is kind of sick, especially because I don't know if you've noticed what's on the flippin' pump head. That's killing my brain every single time I look at it. It just is that cool. They've got custom cables that come with the 850 watt ROG limited edition power supply for the Gundam PC. This is actually a 3070 because graphics card supply is what it is, but we put it in there so you could get an idea of what it would look like in the completed ROG custom Gundam build, as it were. The 3080 does look very similar to this. It just does have a couple of extra accents and stuff on it. The case is one of the bigger attractions for this for me in the ROG Strix Helios, which I was like, this is exactly what it should be used for when I did the initial review on it. It is still a heavy boy. It's 18 kilos without a component in it. In this format with everything in here, it's probably close on 30. So if you are intending to get one of these, don't expect to move it around all that easily unless you've got a Toyota Fortuna to throw it in the back of. The performance though is everything you would expect it to be. And the guys at Asus South Africa threw me an XG32V, which is one of their earlier HDR panels, which I've also reviewed. Not the best HDR performance, but on the stock settings with a little color correction, your boy made it look, and it was popping. So with a PC that's got a 3070 that can play anything pretty much at 1440p at 100 FPS, what did I do? Well, I pretty much loaded up like the best AAA games around, the best visual games that you could possibly see, and then especially my new crush, new favorite right now, which is NFS Heat, which looks just kind of absolutely disgusting. and was like more than playable, and I was having quite a good time. And then my friends came over, and then they also had a good time. It's just been great to have this, if not, well, a little bit cumbersome. I'm not a short man. I pipped the scales at 1.4 centimeter, just over that 6 foot mark, and yeah, this thing dwarfs me. It's like half of my body size. It's quite a big boy, but inherent benefits of that is, well, you don't have to have like any fan curve. This is as loud as it ever runs, and it's not very loud at all. The highest I could get the damn CPU to was like 65 degrees, and similarly for the GPU, I just, how can you push heat? How can I make heat happen when the cooler's that big and there's like 140 mils in and another 140 mil out, and then 3 120s up top through the radiator? How do I make heat? How ever in this build? You just can't. And then it looks, well, the way it looks. And then the front panel has like a really nicely detailed RX-78-. It is a -2, but it's like, I would say it's from Gundam Wing more styled. It's not quite as old. I think you've seen from the intro, like how far the animation has come these days. There's actually pretty cool Gundam series on Netflix as well, if you do want to check out some mecca. Gundam 00, first season is a cracker, don't make no mistake. Much like this machine though. Cable combs, everything, it all comes together so nicely, and the ROG Strix Helios is super easy to build in. It makes a really nice clean back panel as well. If you're looking at doing a boutique type PC and you're a Gundam fan, I'm here to report everything. It's just been done super nicely. This is just it in a nutshell. This is classic ROG, and this is why I love the brand, and I've always had respect for them as a company, because they take things and they go like, oh, you want a custom thing? Cool. We will literally turn the pump face into a Gundam for you. And then they'll make it Gundam powered, because it's 3080 and 10900K. Nice. 3600 megahertz RAM. This actually isn't the correct memory either. This is just a Corsair kit. South Africa is an interesting place to stock allocation right now. But what I can tell you is the stuff is actually at the distributor, and it is literally on the way as I'm speaking to you, on its way to Evetech. So those listings and stuff will be coming up on the store in the near future, and then you'll be able to buy this just disgustingly sick cool thing. And if you do, and you want someone to build it for you, hit your boy up. I will literally do the cable comb treatment and give it the extra mile to just build one, because I didn't get to build this. It was delivered to me, and now I'm sad because I wanted to build it. Drama aside, I'm gonna have to put this in a box now. So until next time, if you guys have enjoyed this, please do yourself with a like and subscribe. Just watch out for the Gundam stuff. It is going to be on the store in the near future. I'll probably bring it up in one of the specials videos when it's live. So check me on Wednesdays, probably tomorrow. I'll see you probably, hopefully, on the flip side. Anyway, until then, have a good one.
Paid every single day, yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you. 12, they can kiss my arrow. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. But right, I pushed the